Hi, thanks for the opportunity to tell you why I deserve the job here at Memorial. So, what makes a good nurse? In my opinion, a good nurse is someone who cares for their patients, knows what they're doing, takes pride in what they're doing, and is a good leader. Your company, I believe, also thinks the same thing. I've worked there for about a year now, and I think that I fit this mold perfectly. Here is why I think I fit this mold. I have a lot of experience with bedside assistants. I work well with others and have leadership characteristics. I strive to make the patient's stay a positive one. First, I'll talk about my bedside experience. So, I currently work at your hospital as a PCT on the burn unit. In this unit, I have learned a lot about talking to new people, learning new things about people, learning new experiences with nursing care and things like dressing wounds and a bunch of things that I would not know unless I was working in this unit. This gives me a lot of experience and it gives me an insight of what being a nurse on this unit would be like. I also have a job at the lodge in Manitou, where I live, and I am a CNA on the dementia side of the assisted living home. In this job, I have learned a lot about also how to communicate with people. I've learned that I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of work ethic and ability to do my job the best that I can. And I've also learned how a working environment should be. My experience in the CNA program was also a great one. I was at the Pekin Manor nursing home. I learned a lot about how to properly do CNA techniques. I've learned how to feed people. I've learned how to change bedding. I've learned a lot of things that I've also learned at your hospital, but more. Second to that, I show leadership qualities and I work well with others. So working in your hospital, I have learned how to get along with others, work in a safe environment with people who work as a team. This is important in my opinion with any job. I'm also involved in IHC in my college. IHC is called Inter-Hall Council, which is an organization that is basically like student council but for the whole campus of the college. It was my job as the late nights chair to put together events for the whole campus to do so that it helps students have something to do on campus for free rather than go drink at the bar. I think having that experience helped me to communicate well and to share my ideas and to also have more communication skills on top of what I've already had. I also work in the bookstore at the university. This has given me the experience of also working on a team with others, helped me with working with the public, so that also improved my communication skills, not only with people who are in hospitals or are sick or injured, but with people who are perfectly fine and are just there to buy some Western gear. Lastly, after working for your hospital as a PCT, I know Memorial Medical Center wants leaders who strive to provide excellent care. How I know this is because Memorial Medical Center always has their employees stay up to date on their education. We do things called CBLs, which are little modules online of education, and I think that is very helpful and it's a very good idea to keep your employees educated on what they're meant to do and that they're always up to date on new statuses. You promote good working environments. I personally have gone to HR about my working environment and they made me feel as if it was totally unacceptable how I was being treated. And this is a great way to kind of show your employees that you truly do care about their working environment. And you want leaders. Leaders who put on a good face for the hospital, leaders who strive to make the patient well taken care of and make sure they go home as soon as they can, and leaders who improve the working environment around the hospital in general. I am more than capable of achieving these goals you have set. for Memorial Medical Center. I will strive to work hard and assure that the hospital looks good. Thank you.